think we're live. Let's see. Yep. All right. Yeah, welcome back. We are continuing our samurai game and working on this kind of procedural generation system. So right now this map is being made up of kind of tiles that we threw together yesterday. So let's go. So I think I'm going to try to remember what else I had in here. So house barrel, that's a material. It's just funny the different things are not coming in with the same texture or at least material names. So let's go back to material. Yeah. All right, so this is a little bit more of a bigger tree. Can add. Yeah. So like if we threw, oh no, I just clicked something. Sorry. Tree. My folders are all crazy. Okay. Tree should be on the geometry. Okay. All right. So you could throw that in there. Now there's like a big tree. Any of these empty squares. The trees are really big. I don't know if that's really the size I want it to be. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's just pull in some more stuff. This rock formation. Can I set the material right here? Do I create material? That's a bummer. That'd be good if I could just do that. All right. How big is this rock formation? Ah, pretty big. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this for now. Okay. Path. Alright, I think we got everything in here except for the foliage material. Just gonna import them all. Please don't make folders. Let's see. Okay, good. All right. And then there's a way to like bulk edit stuff. Let's see. Can we do that? Edit selection and property matrix. This is what I want, I think. All right, I'm looking for material. Let's see. Physics material. Can you not set the material? Bulk settings. Never stream. Details. I thought there was material settings in here because we were doing it for 2D stuff. Static mesh, body setup. You can do collision and stuff. Huh. All right. I swear there was a way to do this. Okay. Now I have to do it all by hand, I guess. Okay. This is what I did. Edit selection and property matrix, right? Is there any other thing? All right. We'll just. I wish I could do like a an easy like a little window or something instead of having to open the whole thing. Okay. And then I'm gonna create. I need to open another window just so I have this selected. Okay. All right, I have this open now. Okay, good. Materials. This. I'm gonna pull this over to another screen. Okay. Now we'll just go here. Select. Save. Close. Close. We don't need that one. Still need to fix that. That's fine. Okay. Now in here, we can just keep going. Okay. This. Click. This. Save. So I have to open it, go over, click my material. I'm pretty sure that there was a way to bulk do this before. Or I just can't figure it out. Only a few more. I'm sure I really want to go with like the actual texture and palette that these have right now. So all this stuff might change in the future again. But just... all right, we've opened everything. Oh, this one. And okay, so this stone path is also not a Cinti asset, I guess. Don't want it to be a translucent liquid. Here, just save it as that for now. Okay. Did we get everything? Pretty much. Okay. And then these, all of these I actually wanted to set to a different material, unfortunately. So I'm importing a material. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this import thing. So I exported a material and it saves it as a GLTF file, and hopefully I should select, I think I should select materials because that's what it is. If it's empty, I'll name the asset after. That's probably fine. Okay. I don't think there's a texture to import. Let's try it. All right. Oh, okay. And so it unfortunately added a new version of this texture here, but this is it. I'm gonna rename it just because I'm just gonna call it the foliage thing. All right, and then this texture here, I think we have a texture folder with this one here. So go back to our material assets, click on this. All right, and then here we can then go back to this one. And use that. Okay, and then holy moly. This doesn't look like it worked. Like none of this is, there's no wavy. I think I need to redo my foliage shader because this is some weird. It didn't work, so like who cares about this? This is just whatever. Right, it's not wobbling. There's no wind. Okay, well that was a bust. Okay. Sure, I don't care. All right, so we got all this stuff done for now. I have half of mine to like import the ground of the Cinti stuff, but maybe I can just open up our texture file and like, can I do this? I'm gonna pull it up over here to a different screen, but like this ground, right, has material. This material is a terrible color. All right, I can use an eyedropper. Let's see. Did that? It doesn't look right. Okay. That doesn't seem right either, does it? Let's look. Well, I have kind of a weird. Oh, you know what? We can just. Let's just open this up. Ready? Okay. I think unlit is what we want, right? Okay. Can I do this? Let's see. If I close this down. Ah, no. Open this back up. And move it over. I can't move it. All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna do a screenshot of it. All right, now I can. All right. All right, I have this. Now I'm gonna go click. All right, let's close that down. All right, eyedropper. Did I do it? I can't tell. Yeah, I did. Okay, awesome. Let's go okay for that. All right, so this is sort of the color. All right, yeah, that actually does look like the other level. Okay. Again, I don't think the palette is quite what I want. I probably will customize it. We gotta get some bad guys back in here. We got these kind of lame little dudes. Um, so one idea for that is that I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make kind of more bandits instead of ninjas, because ninjas, it's kind of comical, but this is a very serious roguelike. Okay, not really, but all right. So the basic idea here is pretty much done, I think. I think one thing that's interesting about the map so far is that um, when we play it, let's try to jump out of this. Yeah. Okay. Um, so we get this. Yeah, it's not a bad shape, right? It's funny that the player got stuck in the. So like this map was interesting because this is like the start of the map, and this is I think the starting room, and it went boom 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 boom. It wrapped around, so that's cool. I also haven't figured out like what do we do with the edges? Like could we do a smart thing where we just like everywhere on the outside gets a mountain or a cliff or something? Because right now we just fall off the edge, right? We can't have that. And we could close this stuff up, but with what? A fence? We could do a fence, I guess. All right. Yeah. So I think we haven't quite figured out everything for this level generator thing yet. But it's working pretty well. Though. Looks pretty cool. Could be a lot better. So I think this one has the blocked off. This one only has 2, so I should probably rename it. So this one should be renamed. So that's the, and then this one, just call it open, and then this one is has 2 exits. Oh, wait, this one has 3 exits. All right, let's look. This one has 2 exits. I'm getting confused with myself. This one has 3 exits. Oh man, just renamed everything wrong. I need a better naming convention too. Okay. Let's look at this. I don't know if I really like room, but village. It's gonna be too long. Okay. All right. All right, now we have these. Okay, so we can do another one. Let's like duplicate this one, the open one. We'll call it. I almost want, anyway, I almost want to do variations instead of by exit maybe, but all right, so we have this. I just already broke my naming convention, so that's why I was thinking that. Okay, so here's a question. If we go, I think the foliage painting only works on like an active level, right? Can I add foliage? No. Hmm. So that's something to look into. Like, I guess it's like a instance static meshes, right? But we could like add another static mesh, right? Bamboo. All right, so we have our bamboo. We can make this like a bamboo grove, right? You could just suppose we can make everything nanite, right? And then just so that was pretty good. Is this a copy? It is. So you can make like a whole. Just delete these trees. We could also reduce the size of this like area too. Like we don't have to have everything be the same size, but then it starts to kind of mess with the placements. So things start to there's a lot more dead ends and stuff. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna say we don't want this exiting, and then we will. Okay, I definitely put this rock formation in. That's good. I guess the rock formation is not properly textured. I thought it was, but I think it might be. So I'm just gonna do this. All right, the other thing I want to do is just grab like a few of these. Do they really they all just default to the. Oh, it's like in the rock formation or something. Where'd they go? All right. Now I have these two exits. The character can probably like walk up this rock, so I'd have to create a better collider on it. What else? We need something in this corner here. Two. Let's do that. All right, good. You know what we can do? A little bit of we have that. Shift these around a little bit. Obviously, these look like the same rocks. It's fine for now. Just trying to get an idea of the variations that we could have. If we want to get really fancy, the next thing we could add is like this stone path. Right, where did that drop? Oh, it actually worked. Okay. We could do something like that, right? Then we could. Sure, let's do that. And then we could have one that's like here. I don't know, it goes off the edge, but maybe it's not noticeable. I don't know. Okay, and then obviously we could have a rock here to maybe explain the turning of the rock formation. The turning of the path here. All right, I'm gonna turn off rotation for now. Okay. And then turn it back. Just a few more happy little trees, right? I'll just throw that in there. Okay. I'm interested to see how this works. Okay. This is the room village open B. Okay. So we go into world generator, go to our room list. We want to go open B. So now this should be part of our world. Let's see. It'll be very noticeable because we threw a lot of stuff in it. Okay, so there it is. It's actually the last room right now. That's not bad. These, yeah, they do have colliders on them, but probably we'll want to just like throw a box collider in there, make sure people can't wander off. All right, let's eject. Yeah, so you could have like we could put these stone paths through all the different parts of this village, right? And then we would have kind of this continuing path. That might be an interesting thing to try. Although a little time consuming to put in. Okay, let's look. No, don't do that. Okay. All right, we have this. So yeah, so like you could build from obviously we'd want more variations for this asset, but can I make it so that it sort of gets to the very end? No, they're like just not big enough to do it. It's kind of annoying. Maybe, hold on. If we really jam them at the edge, maybe they're. Yeah, okay, this might work. So close. All right, let's see the other side. Yeah, I think. All right. So now we have this crossways. Do something similar. Can I? What if I every time I try to select stuff in this, you know what? It's gonna be too much trouble. Okay, I'm gonna just grab here, duplicate. Doesn't look super organic, but it's fine, I think, for now. Okay. Trees in the way. Okay, maybe not. All right, so now if we play, they don't quite match up here. This looks like it's our fault here. Probably want to get as close to the edge as possible. Okay. And then the other one, I think, probably doesn't go anywhere near the end. So we'll just this one's actually pretty close, so let's just all right. So now, ooh, that's fine. I think that'll be fine. I'm not sure these will do trigger and overlap. So now if I press play, let's see. Yeah, so now it looks seamless, right? That's pretty cool. This is not really seamless, but go through. Don't want it on the barrel. Okay. Through that village area, we'll just let's make this one like a little bit of a diagonal path. And this one we're going to be stuck with so if we line these up with the exits, they kind of line up with wherever the okay. A lot of open space in this village. Okay, here's one. Yeah, obviously there's a lot more, grass or something that we need to do. But can import that. Morning. Hi, Ron. Yeah. My you've tuned in just in time to see some nuance in the level editor or crashing my game. I can't tell which. Oh boy, please don't crash. Okay. Here we go. I can show you. We've got a little samurai village going on here. Pretty cool. I've been putting in these stone paths to sort of make the little areas kind of come together. All right, let's save everything. Yeah, I think we have one more room that we need to add a path to. So let's just do that before we call it a day. Here's our entrance. And I think we should definitely experiment with some different shapes. Obviously, like just doing the square shapes is kind of boring, but I don't know. It becomes a little bit more organic though when you are using outdoor stuff. So maybe it's fine. But and then we have to figure out how to not have the player fall off the edge here. All right, our path splits in two here. So do we just do like two paths? And then do slip back on our rigid. I mean, really, it's probably more realistic if we have this just go straight across, right? There's a lot of extra space here. Do I have any space here? I do. Let's go here. Could probably make something in Blender that's like a stone path that goes across the standard bubble, you know? Alright, so we have that. And then this just kind of comes from the side here and joins the I'm gonna do something like this. Almost want, let's see. Just gonna have to make this bigger. Get a little square, right? Probably need to. Okay. Could put like a little statue in here or something. Could put a stone in there right now. Right, boom, right there. One, three. All right. That looks too big, but let's do 0.2. All right, that looks better. I'm just having kind of like a little thing that is in the middle. Okay. And then this tree feels off, so I'm gonna move it. It's a very complex scene here. You know, we got these barrels, we got these trees, little square. And then the other thing is we have this. This is the enemy spawn, I believe. So probably don't want it there. Probably want it over here. Here's our little bamboo area. Well, the AI is doing a lot better. Just chase me. Where's our barrel area? We're gonna run out of time before we find it. I think I found it. I think that's it right there. I need to set up the reset to reset this level. All right, so here's a barrel area. It's turned, so you can't really see the barrels, but ooh, that's an interesting thing. Okay. Be careful when you launch from a height, I think. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I would say this is super interesting, but like this is kind of cool, right? How these kind of come together. I think we need a lot more variations, but then and then it might be fine. I think the main goal of this is to, you know, make a bunch of different randomizations so that, you know, every time you try to, you know, rush the level, that it's not like exactly the same every time. So anyway, we're getting closer to the idea that I had, so that's great. I feel like this rock and bamboo area is a little bit more like of like an interesting area to fight in, right? There's a lot more things that you can get kind of tripped up on. Obviously, I need to create a real sky, but I don't, you know, the player doesn't really see the sky, so. All right, I gotta get ready for my day, so I think we're gonna cut it here. As we always do, we will make sure we save our work. See, I think I need to, okay, let's look at the real quick. When I did these imports, these are fine. Just want to make sure I don't have like textures in the wrong place or something. I think we're okay. They should be named properly. They're not. Okay. The only place I imported was here, here. So I deleted whatever was there. Okay. Yeah, let's save our work. Okay, added more procedural stuff. So I don't know how many like units of the level I'm gonna need. Oh no. Imran, that looks like a pretty good setup, although your RAM is maybe not high enough. You should probably have maybe 32 gigs of RAM. But I think your Ryzen and the RTX 3050 should be fine. I'm running a where are my PC specs? So I'm running a an RTX 3080. freezing and crashing a lot, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I definitely get that when I'm using my laptop, but my laptop's like way less powerful than what you're running, so yeah, I don't know. Unreal's using 20 to 30%. I wonder if there's a log for it for the crash. Trying to see if there's anything in the GPU. I don't know what any of these things do. Like maybe they're. What happens if we show that? Oh yeah. So there's a lot of debug tools. That's what I would look up. Oh no. Yeah, Unreal is a beast. I don't know. It does have like system requirements, but I don't know why your system would be not good enough. It seems like that's a pretty good system. I guess a 3050 is a little bit on the lower power side for an RTX, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I guess yeah, I don't know what your Imran, have you ever posted like a video of like your project that you're working on? Like it'd be cool to see. Um, like I suppose I need to turn off the stats. Shows. Um, because yeah, like this scene is pretty complex. It runs pretty horribly on my laptop, but actually doesn't really cause any crashes per se. Um, there are ways to like set your like your editor preferences to like use the like in performance probably. Somewhere in here is yeah, you can monitor the performance, but you should be able to set your like the graphical output to lower so that you maybe you're not as taxing on the screen. But like you say, there's a lot of problems that you're not sure what the deal is. Yeah. There is a crash reporter stuff in here too. I don't know where to find the information about it. One thing that always crashes my stuff is this world partition stuff. So if you're trying to do partition, yeah, definitely share a clip at some point. I have to sign off for the day, but I'll be back tomorrow morning. Yeah, if you I don't know, can you drop a link in the comment or let's see. I'm gonna mute my desktop because I might be opening opening up my stream. That's funny. I've been muted this whole time. I meant to mute my desktop. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so the whole reason was because I was gonna hear myself talk when I opened up my hear my YouTube channel. Okay. Um I don't know. I see a Google Drive thing, so I guess I wanted you to share like just like a link to a clip on YouTube or something like that. So rather than like a file. Um anyway, if you want to do that, I can check it out later, but I gotta run. So yeah, so you can do that, and yeah, just share that link. I'll look for it later today. But, all right, see y'all later. I gotta go.